G'day guys, Steve Morgan here for Fishing Monthly Magazines with Scott James from Horizon Boats. We're down on the Tweed River in northern New South Wales and we are testing a boat which has had a renovation for 2018. It's the 485 Sunrunner, been a boat that's been in your range for ages. What improvements have we had to it?
We've listened to our customers and our dealer network, and what we've done is we've changed the whole dash layout setup on it. So we've raised the dash, given it more like a raised deck runabout feel, and really dedicated it to being a fishing boat at the end of the day.
Now, just go back to basics. Let's talk about the hull, what thickness, hull and sides, and talk about the configuration, because it definitely is not a cabin boat. It's got a lot of cockpit space for fishing.
It does. So the 485 Sunrunner is built on our Hydrolift hull, which is a nice variable dead rise, reverse chines, 3mm bottoms, 3mm sides, and then large cabin space.
And it's got that floor that runs all the way from the bow to the transom, easy to clean, nowhere to clutter your gear up. It's sort of a boat that's built for simplicity and built for serious fishermen, really.
It is. It's got a nice large kill tank underneath the floor. You've got the folding rear lounge at the back, so you can take that out, get it out of the way, give you a heap of fishing room, but it's also got a walk-through windscreen and right up to the anchor well, so it's got good room in it.
Now, for me, this is a sort of boat that someone will step up from a tinny into. Like you've tired of getting sunburned in the old sausage cooker out on the water.
Yep.
You want to move into something more comfortable. This is a great boat for someone that wants to do inshore, bit of offshore fishing, and you can tow it around with a normal size vehicle. This comes on a single axle trailer. What does it weigh in? It weighs in at around a tonne, or?
Yeah, just a bit over a tonne. So it's easy to tow behind your average car.
Now, in your experience, and you've sold a lot of boats to a lot of people, how hard is it to make that transition from the tinny to a nicer boat?
These days it's so much easier. The usability, ergonomics of the newer boats are very simple to use, and that transition has become a lot easier with the Yamahas, and the four-strokes makes it beautiful boating. And
your pricing, I'm always impressed by the Horizon and Stessel brands that you do, are both very competitively priced. This package here, they start from $38,690 with a Yamaha 75 on it, but as tested here, this boat with all the bells and whistles is under $45,000, so that attracts a lot of people. I'm sure at boat shows it turns some heads.
Oh, it does, and that's one of our big selling points. We're value for money, and you get a lot of bang for your buck at the end of the day.
Well, this thing's powered by a 90 horsepower second generation Yamaha 4-stroke. I've got Stuart Smith here from Yamaha. And Stewie, this is the launch of this motor was only recently, but it's gone down a treat with dealers and customers alike.
Yeah, it has, Steve. Look, what you say is true. That second generation of engine it continues to astound us what the engineers can come up with. You know, we're constantly amazed by how much better they can make them on fuel, how much quieter they can make them, how much more user-friendly they can make them. And this is a really great example of that. You know, I urge people really to get down to their Yamaha dealer and have a look at this engine. It is outstanding.
Now, give us some of the basics of the engine. If you're like some of us and you've experienced the old smoky 2-strokes, tell us about the benefits of having this 4-stroke engine. Like, firstly, you don't run oil.
Well, that's right. I mean, it's much like owning a car. You know, you turn the key. We know how modern cars are very reliable now and very user-friendly. You turn the key and they go. And our Yamahas are no different. Couple that with our awesome gauge technology. It's going to give you all the information you need, really accurate fuel consumption figures and fuel used and trip computers and things like that. So it makes your day on the water really easy.
Yep, and that's what we're going to do now. We love at Fishing Monthly putting these boats on the water. We've already been outside in this one this morning, but we're going to do some performance statistics, find out just how much this Yamaha burns, and we'll come back to you with those figures in a short while. So we've now been out in the water and done the performance stats on this 485 Sunrunner from Horizon. It's one of their runabout boats, and it's been remodelled for 2018, and it's a very comfortable boat inside. And from the anchor well back, I love the easy design, the easy accessibility, and the fact that these guys haven't just copied every other boat out there. They've solved the problems in their own way. I love that flat floor all the way through. I love the anchor well, and I love the fact that this is built as a pretty serious fishing boat. That's evidenced by the size of the big kill box in there, the high gunnels and sides, which means you can take it offshore just as easily as you can fish inshore. The fact that it's easy boarding with that transom door, and the fact that it's just a great versatile family boat for the right money. Let's just repeat the starting prices for this package with a 75 horsepower Yamaha start from 38,690. This one is tested with the sounders and all the extra bits and pieces, and the 90 horsepower Yami 43,690. But getting to the performance, this has got an 80 litre fuel tank, and we calculated at optimum speed you're going to get around 240 kilometres of range out of this boat, which is ample for any weekend away. We got that because at 3,500 RPM, it goes 34 kilometres an hour, and you get 3 kilometres per litre of fuel burned. If you want to push that hammer all the way to the end, you can go 63 kilometres an hour at 6,000 RPM, but you use approximately 40 to 50% more fuel to get that same the same distance. So your range suffers accordingly. Overall, it's a great, well-designed fishing boat. It's very portable for people being towed on a single axle trailer. That's important for people that try to get a boat like this into a garage and need to move it around sideways. You can do it by hand rather than with dolly wheels or go jacks. It gets complicated in your garage if you have to use a twin axle trailer. For more information, go to www.horizonboats.com.au, and if you're interested in the latest Horizon boats that are out, make sure you give their Facebook page a like on Horizon Boats. But until next time, this is Steve Morgan checking out from the Tweed River in northern New South Wales.